Is the podcast going right now?
Let's see. There we go. Is there just a there's a bit of a time thing, but there's a bit of a time thing between when I click start streaming, and then the YouTube has to say whether or not they've gotten the content. So when that
I got it.
Yeah.
That's the one? Yeah, okay, I got it. Somebody wanted it. I'm sending it to them. Oh. We gonna be talking about boys. It's gonna be Here we go. All right.
There's yours. Welcome to Yoda Soda Creations, the podcast group of friends to return to this. Group of friends to return to this, talking movies and TV over recent. The next, and this will be the next. And obviously, this will be the next to last bit of new content that we'll get before the last mid-season hiatus.
It'll be the last for about a month or so.
Cries.
Then we have the Equestria Girls special.
Okay.
By the way, this was not my idea for how to draw, but we're trying something new. I am drawing in gold, apparently, because Alex wanted me to draw. And today we are sketching because I am too lazy to come up with a concept, and also I'm too scared to do a topic right now because I haven't used my tablet in a while, as you people would know if you have watched this podcast. So, for the last month or so.
It's been a while.
Yeah, pretty much been a while since the last time we. It's pretty much been a while since the last time we drew.
All right. I can work with this. This is gonna be kind of weird because I don't have a shading. And I have no. It's just all on and off. Unless I figure out how I can probably change that. Oh yeah. Okay, here. Let's try this with pressure. Oh yeah. Okay. There we go. All right. So now I'm drawing in the eraser, and when I switch to a pen. Oh, okay. This makes sense. So I go to this. I'll be drawn, right? And then when I want to erase it, I switch to a pen. Do you see that? It's just reverse. Magic. And now I can write in gold. Technology. Well, it's kind of like copper. It's not really gold. We're not gonna go into that. All right. So I'm just gonna hop from drawing to drawing and sketch just when I get bored of it something. But let me pull out some reference pictures. All right, we're good. But yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, the episode today. Wow.
It was.
Yes, we have we actually have a better one this time around. We actually have a better one this time around as opposed to last year. Twin Dusk and Dawn, aka Rail Sisters Blanket Vacation.
Yes.
it was kind of going to be hard to one up the last episode, and they did it with this one.
Yeah.
They did it very well. Very good.
The Royal Sisters' Day Off.
Royal Sisters Day Off. Pretty great. We kind of wanted... This was kind of, there's fanfics of this and stuff like that. It's a common thing, but it's weird to actually get an episode of it, like an official episode.
Yeah. It's like that's kind of been like the thing this season.
It's like, we know this is our last season, fans. Cater to you as much as we're allowed.
We are going all out. No concept is too out there for us this season.
That was a little weird, Nah, we can cover it. Do it. Ship it. I need pictures of Spider-Man. No.
Somehow I like my alternative title better. It's a reference to National Lampoon Vacation movies.
Sorry, I'm just a little tired today.
And for those of you who care, this week I am listening in the background to, let's see, Gaijin Entertainment playlist of War Thunder music. Currently, I'm listening to Fortress Suite. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Nice.
Would you like to run us through the episode? Sarcasm.
Sure. So the episode starts with the main six in a panic. Something is attacking in the apple orchard. It's... hold on. Let me just check something.
It's that weird Pokemon from the Pokemon movie that I had.
It is totally not Gamera.
Yeah, that.
Completely different creature.
The equestrian equivalent of the Vanishing Isle. I don't know if anyone got that reference.
Nope. But yes, a giant turtle is eating the trees. And almost eats Spike as well. But they work together, they distract the turtle, they tie up its mouth, it lets go of the tree and Spike. They have this... And then in true Skyrim fashion, Celestia and Luna be all up in his face like, "Stop right there, criminal scum!" And they just up and vanish the thing.
Yes, but they did it heroically.
Yeah. Of course, Rainbow Dash had the very fitting comment of all the times we needed help in the past, they show up for this.
I think we had this one, guys.
And according to the line, I sort of got the feeling that this was going to happen again. That this is probably going to happen again at the finale. But in actuality, two different references actually popped up with the turtle. Turtle. It wasn't just the Vanishing Isle from Aladdin and the King of Thieves. It was also the lion turtle from Last Airbender cartoon.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, you got it.
So yeah, it's like they just want to help out, you know.
All right.
So Fluttershy's walking through town. Oh no, there's a hole in the bridge. Never fear, citizens. And they bring in a new bridge.
Like a hole fell out of it, and they just like, yep, new bridge.
Rainbow Dash is guiding the Cutie Mark Crusaders through the forest. Oh no, they're lost. Never fear! And they blast a hole through the trees that leads back to the camp.
I guess
a bit overkill. Pinkie Pie is cooking stuff. Oh no! Mrs. Cake forgot to make cupcakes or something. Never fear, the students shall not go unfed. It's like, and apparently off screen, they also helped Granny Smith across the street when there was no traffic.
Probably not
All
there.
right, guys,
Probably
something
not
is
there
wrong.
Count, although probably not that far from camp. Although, if I be honest, I was kind of curious. Even though they didn't show it, what exactly would they come up with? Though, probably ranges. Given their last baking attempts. Remember the pancakes?
Ah, yes.
That was mainly Celestia, if I remember correctly. No, that was Luna that screwed him up. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, they're getting just a tad bit annoyed at the help, and Twilight's worried that they said that, yeah, we thought about the whole retirement thing, but yeah, we're not sure he can handle it. So even other stuff, so we'll handle it. No, it turns out after helping start with the Everfree Forest after the, what's the space? Sombra incident. Sombra, still so boring, I keep forgetting his name.
Basically the events of the premiere.
The season, yeah. It's like, they want more of that. They want to live life. They're tired of just doing paperwork and other ruler stuff.
Lame stuff like that.
Yeah. They want to go out and do stuff. But it's kind of difficult doing that when, you're only supposed to head out during emergencies and... But Twilight's like, nah, we got this. But they're wondering about what the sorry, someone just joined the call.
John's here, but his mic is off. That's
You know
Anyway.
that scene from Drake and Josh, where they like they have the recap scene basically where they're explaining what happened sort of. And then and they're like, Drake, it was kind of comedy scene. They recap what happened. I feel like it's this scene because somebody joins the call, they're just watching. It's like there's a scene of Drake and it was like, who are you? And he just leave. Oh. Oh.
Believe it or not, that was actually my first time going.
Huh. It's actually been a
Ghostbusters,
while
yeah.
since you. It's actually been a while since you last joined us.
Yeah, I was kind of busy with stuff. A lot of the time, I'm not awake at night. In my area.
Yeah.
So,
like somewhere around 11 to 12.
Ooh, this pixel.
Should I be kind of busy with stuff there, or at least sleeping? Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you like to continue sarcasm?
All right.
hopefully you saw the episode.
So they're uncertain on how to proceed with this whole doing stuff they haven't done yet, and Pinkie Pie has the brilliant idea: make a list.
That's what I need to do for my birthday. Coming this next month. Yeah, but that's a good point, though.
Right.
I absolutely, just a little point. The faces are getting like better and better somehow.
they're getting more out there.
I don't. Yeah, like with every episode, they're like, let's just go crazy. Like, like
It's
the
like
faces.
Dippy sort of faces. Maybe sort of Nicktoon cartoon style faces.
Yeah, you're getting like those, but not Max a lot of the time.
Yeah.
So like,
I think Brent Stimpy had pretty funny expressions though. Or Cat Dog.
Hmm.
I think the majority of 90s cartoons
Not-
that don't focus on human characters.
not quite that extreme, but when usually cute, they'd go for the cute
Like that
factor.
scene
Not
in Sleepless in Ponyville with Sweetie Belle. I thought that was really cute.
Right.
It's actually a very cute scene. You know, the scene of Sweetie Belle's puppy dog eyes. That's probably one of the cutest scenes in the show.
I know.
I don't know.
It's one
That's
of
a pretty
the-
dangerous contention there, you bard.
I mean, like it's up there.
Yeah.
I mean, you got the glimmer scene from Equestria Girls. Oof.
They're cute. I just think Sweetie Belle's a pretty cute character.
Bob Dude sure thinks so. The guy who basically draws that her exclusively. All
Right.
Continue sarcasm. Sorry.
MLP actually ended.
Well,
Yep. Production is over.
Yeah, production's pretty much wrapped up.
At least for French's Magic, that is.
On to the next gen.
Yep.
The ship is sinking. Join the next one.
Yep.
There it is. Jump.
So yeah, the sisters are going about making a list, except they run into a bit of a problem. See, Celestia wants adventure. Because, she's usually spending all day sitting and talking to other ponies and all that, official business stuff.
Because, because she's a princess.
Yeah.
It's her name, Princess Celestia.
Well, you got Princess Luna.
And Cadence.
In Twilight.
Although Twilight's mostly with the main six.
Yeah. Really, Twilight's more like a Secretary of Defense.
Yeah. She's technically over most of the power.
I consider her the main character, like the main character, like as in like the one that's get focused on the most.
Yeah.
Almost like she was meant to be the titled character. My Little Pony, Adventures of Twilight Sparkle.
Yeah.
Almost feels like it to me.
Yeah, it definitely used to be like that.
Back in the day.
Yep. But back to the episode. Meanwhile, Luna, who spends most of the night going through Pony's dreams, just wants some downtime. She wants to relax.
Right, yeah. She just at night all the time.
We all
Yeah.
remember how hard that job
We're
is.
all in our bed sleeping and everything, yeah.
And especially think like they're starting at the day, right after Luna's night shift. So it's like, this can't exactly be easy for Luna.
Right?
But
Yeah. Usually ruling something with a lot of power isn't always easy.
Never is.
Like, even with presidents, it's not always easy. Or a king. Or a queen.
Or just generally being in charge of anything.
With a lot of power. Being in charge of anything with a lot of power.
Well, as you know, with great power comes great responsibility.
They said the Spider-Man.
Yep. But they have a simple solution. They'll take turns doing what things they want to do.
Hey,
So, okay, everything's all fine and good.
yeah, who are you drawing right there?
I don't know.
Huh?
I
I didn't hear that.
don't know.
Looks a little
So,
bit like Rainbow Dash or Fluttershy. Yeah, a mix of the two.
Yeah, I'm like kind of doing. I don't know.
It's an OC.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I don't mind that. I mean, I've seen a lot of OCs in the fandom. I even have my own. Or a Pony Soda in this case. Just by the name of Blue Star. He's blue and he's got a star as a cutie mark.
Aptly named.
Yeah,
yes.
so it basically describes him kind of like how like Applejack has apples on his cutie mark. Yeah. Example like
Okay.
that, you know. Usually, sometimes the cutie marks kind of define them, like Rarity with diamonds or Rainbow Dash with rainbows, something like that.
Yeah.
And Twilight Sparkle with sparkles.
Or to put an ex-Marine Corps band trombonist. In a nutshell, it basically symbolizes a bonus calling in life with special talents such as Twilight specialty in magic, rarity leaves a gem, location of precious gems, etc.
Yeah.
Let's see, do you think some of the background characters should have had more screen time in some episodes? Like at least one line of dialogue in certain episodes?
It's to the point where there's so many characters, and secondary characters to focus on, that it's difficult to, really fit all of that in and still have space left for others.
At least give them like a one-off line or something.
True. But probably not going to get any more of that.
I would have, yeah, even if they did continue the series, I would have been fine with that.
Chances are pretty slim at this point.
One more.
Basically.
The main show
Yeah.
have characters with one line.
It's like, you had your episode 100, it's like...
Some shows don't even get to 100 episodes. Heck, some shows don't go past like one season.
Yeah.
I can name a few shows that don't go past one season, like She's Out, that's an example. Plant Sheen is another one.
Yeah, probably didn't deserve one.
But there's Tugs. The spin-off to Thomas Friends. It's basically the sister series of Thomas Friends. Only focused on water vehicles instead of trains.
There's also Samurai Max Freelance Police and Peter Pan and the Pirates.
Well, so... kind of deserves it, yeah. Another one. I'm trying to think here. I don't know at this point. But, some shows should go past 4 seasons, or even have a 4th season. Well, I know what shows don't go past 4 seasons. Usually the Disney ones seem to not do that. 4 seasons or less, as far as I'm aware. I've seen
Yeah.
a lot of the cartoons, like, for example, like ones that go up to 4 seasons, like Star Wars: The Force Eagle, Phineas and Ferb, and Kim Possible. And ones that go under that, like Fish Hooks, Gravity Falls.
Okay, Gravity. Yeah, Gravity.
Gravity Falls was great, actually. And I'm not sure about Milo Murphy's Law, though. Season 1 on right now. I haven't watched it much, I don't think I watched it when it first premiered. But it's good.
I've been meaning to get into that, especially since it's Weird Al Yankovic.
Also, it's made by the same people that made Phineas and Ferb.
Yes.
Like, it takes place in the same universe.
Also that.
They even had a crossover episode.
Huh.
just to imply that they take place in the same universe.
Interesting. So back to the episode.
Yeah.
So like they start getting ready. Luna gets the Hawaiian shirts. Celestia gets the camping gear, sunglasses, food mix, and all those other essentials. And they're good to go. They even put their manes up in ponytails.
Adorable.
It looks cute, honestly. Kind of like how Moon Dancer does it.
They do it better.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I think Moon Dancer is a pretty cool character, though. I've heard she also got a appearance. Also, she had an episode of season 9 appearance in one of them.
Right.
It's nice to see her again, though.
Yeah.
Having a cameo. I mean, she had a cameo apparently in the movie.
Yeah. Too bad about the mind control, though. But yeah, so they're ready to go, and they give her a list of stuff to take care of for some swan ceremony thing. And they give her an amulet with a bit of their power to help raise and lower the sun and moon. Yeah, I'm sure they'll be fine. They got this.
Another
So-
I think the person next season I think will be Lucky Star. You know Lucky Star?
Yep.
Yeah. They only had one season.
Yeah.
It's
I
cute.
believe you said something about the swan ceremony, Nate.
Well, anyway, I gotta go. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
See you guys next time. All right.
I believe you said something about the swan ceremony, Nate.
Yes, I did. Has it come up yet?
I just mentioned it.
Oh, yeah, I believed it was a British tradition to do something with the swans. There's like swans in the Thames or whatever, or used to be, and they had like breeders that like take them out and like parade them about. It's kind of weird, but I guess it's kind of ceremonial. I think it's just it's weird. Point is, it's weird. All right.
Right. But yeah, they should have this covered. So off the princesses go on adventure, and they start a song.
I'm on
It's
my
a-
way.
It's a nice song, and we cameos from. Hold on, let me get the sequence started. Cameos from the Wonderbolts, Trixie, Silverstream, and some other kind of greenish hippogriff. Not sure if I've seen them before. Zecora, Gilda and Gabby, the Flim Flam brothers, Discord and the Smooths, and surprisingly, Capper.
Who?
Capper from the movie.
Oh, really? Shoot.
Yeah, I'll let me get an image. I can post that in the chat.
That's the first one, isn't it? Is that the first one? That has to be.
Right. And also, wait, is that Thorax and
No, that's a bit too small.
right. Not
Yo.
Not to sound racist or anything, but a lot of changelings look the same.
Not to be racist or anything, but have you seen that video?
And also, Garble and 2 other dragons.
That's what they said before the season 6 finale.
Hold on. And I think I saw a quick speed. Yes, that is a wild ember in the episode. I didn't notice her before. She acts as like the scene transition. As the scene transition, she flies by and it cuts to a different scene.
Click.
You have to have,
Did you notice her the first time around?
I did. You have to have a sharp eye.
Well, I don't. It usually takes me a second or third look to find these things. But yeah, they also get themselves like a nice wooden statue and get pictures taken. Go see a magic show.
Call back.
They go and see Wicked.
Which by the way is coming to is at the Paramount Theater at this time, and hopefully I'll get my family to take us out.
Yeah, you can hopefully see Wicked. I'll be seeing Hamilton. It'll all be good. Which I'm actually seeing Hamilton the day before BronyCon starts.
More about that later.
Yes, we'll definitely have news on that particular. Well, not the Hamilton, but the BronyCon topic a bit later. And then they do the spell thing where they get kicked down a waterfall. Then they get a ride from the Wonderbolts. Like, literally they're standing on the Wonderbolts while they're flying with, like, the water ski handle things in their mouths.
I think they were supposed to be like wing walking or something. You know,
Yeah.
like old timey wing walking or something.
I have no clue. But, like, all this excitement is starting to get to Luna, and she's getting tired. Meanwhile, back with the main 6. So, with the Swans...
Sorry.
Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice...
That's what I was trying to do.
I was ready for that this time.
Yeah, it turns out there's actually an official... the Royal Swanifying Committee. It's Fancy Pants. And...
Those
Jet
other ponies!
Jet Set.
Then there's
Jet Set.
Jet Set and Uppercut.
Yes. Yes.
Those 2. It's like, but Twilight's like, no, we got this. We don't need help. Princesses don't need help. If we ask for help, they won't think we can handle stuff. Nah. And basically shoves them out. But then Pinkie Pie goes over the list out loud, and not even the whole list, just the beginning of the list, and yeah, they're not pleased with Twilight's decision. But yeah, it's like, so back with the princesses. As I said, Luna wants a bag, but Celestia wants ziplining.
Which again reminds me that the boys are headed out to camp starting tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, a bit of an enforcement reminder that Nate and I used to be Boy Scouts and go out to summer camp around this time around.
Oh, cool. I never did stuff like that. Okay, sort of. Mine was more of a church camp.
Church camps are always fun.
Yeah, I mean, it was fun. It's like, on the last night, we used to have this thing where we'd start at the top of the hill, and we had to get down the hill and reach one of the counselor people without being caught in the flashlight. It was a game of stealth, and by the end, I was a master. Helps that I packed a black shirt, a bunch of black shirts, one of which I used as kind of a ninja mask on my face to blend in with the darkness. Fun times. I kind of missed the place, actually. I think it closed down. Then again, it's like, I'm too old for that stuff anymore. Anyway, back to the episode.
You're not the only one.
Back to the kids show.
We are easily distracted today. So it's Luna's turn, and for her thing, the post office. The mere process of mailing a letter, having them sort through it, finding out who it's for, and then delivering it to them is just exhilarating.
This was probably the cutest and funnest part, for me at least, personally. I may be biased, seeing as I'm in the post service, but
You have to imagine that with the whole dreamwalking thing, Luna must see so much surreal crap that it's like the mundane just must just be exciting to her.
whoa.
Also derpy.
Also derpy. Next up, they go through a cave that no one's explored the bottom of. And it's growling at them and closing in on them. Yeah, that's probably why.
It's probably like the
Are we sure-
oh shoot, what's
Are we sure that cave isn't the Sarlacc pit?
I was not the Sarlacc pit. What's Minoc, I believe. No. Shoot! My Star Wars lore is slipping me.
Oh no.
Star, Frick! Okay.
I'm sure he'll figure out it eventually.
Hang on one sec.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Oh my! Oh! It's an Exogorth.
I have no idea what that is.
Let me send you a picture. No, wait, I can put a picture up. Watch this. That's a good one right here. It's tiny. Here we go.
Oh, one of those things. Oh, hey, those things have names. Cool. And then, yeah. And then they get their face painted and their hair done, and it's like Luna's all like, what do you say, 80s?
Yeah.
and Celestia's all dark and emo and stuff.
Also 80s, but yeah.
That's kind of a metal look.
Like metal gothish.
Yeah,
Yes.
Actually, it's a good look for her.
I like it.
Yeah. With the little purple teardrop.
There was definitely a lot of fan art utilized in this episode.
Yeah.
This fan art, this one's gonna generate some heavy fan art traction here.
Oh yeah.
Like freaking all of the fan art. And here I am drawing a tank.
So you are.
It's a
So
chibi
you
tank.
are.
It's a chibi tank, all right. It's a cute one.
But all that great work gets wasted because next thing Celestia wants to do is go swimming. Buy paint.
Aww. They were
Then
adorable.
Luna goes to an art exhibit. Celestia falls asleep on some pony. The pony takes a selfie.
This is amazing.
That was a callback, by the way. That was a callback, by the way, to when Twilight babysitted.
Oh yeah, I remember. So finally they're hiking and they're just not really agreeing on anything anymore, and they've just about had it with each other. Back with Twilight,
Back with Twilight.
the committee comes by again, checks on things. It's like, you sure you don't need help? You're really behind all this stuff, and the geese are angry. And are those really the designs you're going for?
Rude.
Yes.
Fancy Pants was sort of supposed to be nice, wasn't he?
I also,
Well, he's on official business at this point.
Oh, okay. I'll let it pass.
I was also a little bit taken back by his character here because your character here, given what happened the last time we saw him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna chalk it. I'm gonna chalk it to him teaching Twilight a lesson, and he's actually acting.
Actually, with how it later turns out, that wouldn't be that far out.
No. Yeah. Exactly. Because he still helps, right?
Yeah.
Like he doesn't leave it to burn. He's just sitting there waiting for it to start burning.
Yeah. But we'll get to that.
Oh yeah, sorry.
But for now, Twilight's like, no, we got this. We've got this. Did I nail the desperation? I think I nailed the desperation there.
We'll have to send it to Desperation League for judging.
But yeah,
Classic.
but with the princesses, they are basically done with each other's crap. It's like Luna's being tired of being bossed around, and Celestia, well, she just wants to do stuff, you know?
Yeah.
But finally, enough is enough, and they go their own way. So, back with Twilight again. Yeah, things are not going well at all. Everything's behind schedule. The geese are angry. How do the princesses do all this by themselves? Cue Fancy Pants with a cup of tea and a newspaper sitting at the table. Oh, you silly pony. They don't do it themselves. That's what the committee's for.
It's called democracy.
It's called delegation.
Delegation. Yes.
True power is making others do the work for you.
Delegation, huge difference between democracy.
Let's just say it was close.
So through this, Twilight discovers true power.
You're in the big leagues now.
She now knows what it'll feel like when she is in power. So back with Luna, she's having a nice time at the beach, just like chilling, drinking her drink, just doing the whole beach thing. Though she does get a little sad when she sees a pair of sisters playing in the sand and making a sand castle. Though, but she's fine. She's fine.
Not sad enough
Yeah.
to do anything about it.
And Celestia, well, she's going skydiving. She doesn't need a worry about Luna or anything. Celestia will be fine on her own. And the pony that's skydiving with her has a Celestia and Luna parachute.
Of course.
And just checking something. I want to check something. No, it's slightly different coloring. It's wait a second. Is that Bon Bon?
I kind of got those vibes too for some reason.
But the coloring's slightly off. Bon Bon's tail is blue, pink, blue, and that's more of a purple, lavender, purple. Of course, it could be the lighting, because it is the same eye color. Wait, no? No, Bon Bon's more of a brighter blue.
Look, they're running out of good-looking combos, all right? Of colors.
So it's almost Bon Bon. Almost. So yeah, back with Luna. Yeah, so what's sunblock? Yeah, Celestia probably would have told her about that. Yeah, she is burned all over.
How?
Well, she was at the
Blue.
beach. She was at the beach. She was in the sun all day.
She was blue.
Dabba dee dabba day.
Yeah. She went from blue to red.
I need to get out of that habit, by the way.
Yeah, she's probably had better times. Meanwhile, Celestia is lost in a forest. And suddenly, from out from the bushes, the horrifying, the terrifying chicken.
Normal chicken. No.
I don't know why, but I was almost expecting that to expand into a cockatrice.
Yeah,
I have expected that. I have expected that too, but no, Celestia is just terrified of chickens.
I mean, look at that.
Oh god, I have to. There has to be a fanfic for that. There has to be.
It's beautiful.
New stories, new stories.
Tank.
Why isn't there a story about Celestia's fear of chickens?
Oh, come on. It's been at least 10 hours.
Yeah. But yeah, but finally they meet back up with each other. Because they both on their list they both have climb Mount Kilimanjaro. Yet Luna wanted to see the sunrise, and Celestia wanted to see the moon set. And, they'll just go there together. It's fine. You go the same way. But you can really tell that they missed each other.
I wonder.
Oh, go ahead.
I wonder what absurd story was twisted to the point where she would be afraid of chickens. Because remember, the short word pilot was apparently afraid of ladybugs.
Oh yeah.
Why are all ponies specifically afraid of something?
Why does it have to be the Heartless?
But they get to the cliff and it's like they see a lucky star. Celestia used to tell Luna to look out for them when she was a filly, and it's like fun times. And they're having a nice bonding moment. And the sun rises, except the moon is still there. And
Next to the moon.
sun and moon together? Preposterous. Yeah, apparently Twilight may be having some issues with that amulet. Oops, they should probably go help.
Seeing as she literally threw it at them and said, yeah, it should be fine.
It's the season 4 finale all over again, except less magic for Twilight, and she has a aid this time.
Yeah, it's like they forgot to give Twilight the instructions. And accidentally Twilight broke it. And then broke it even further while trying to fix it. Quick, get her some tape.
It's like
That's how the episode ends. Luna and Celestia flying towards Canterlot while Twilight screams for some tape.
It's like the portal gun. You try to fix it with duct tape. It doesn't work! Pretty Olivia who cited the Ponies reference, by the way. I actually came up with another bit of something about the bonbon confusion in the little pack. Could she have been a sister?
Or she could have been in disguise. I mean, she is secret agent Sweetie Drops after all.
Yeah. That or they're running out of ideas. He'd be like the ice cream guy in Star Wars. Have you seen that?
Nope.
So in Empire, there's a scene where there's a guy who runs through the one of the frame with basically an ice cream maker.
Huh.
Yeah, and the fans were like, "Oh, he must be a rebel. Must be a rebel taking secret plans." Secret. So there's like a whole wiki page dedicated to this character who was on screen for like 2 seconds with an ice cream machine. You can go and read it. It's pretty in depth, which is the funny part. This overall episode was the pacing was great.
Yeah.
I thought really there wasn't even much we could ask better.
Yeah. And really, if you think about it, it doesn't really have much in the way of plot or story. But it's still a good episode.
It's a light on those, yeah. The conflict is kind of the tensions between the sisters,
Yeah.
I guess. Apparently, well, I want to kind of come back to the basics. I kept bringing it up a lot, but I freaking love the faces. They're adorable. They're making for some great.
They definitely brought the most laughs this episode.
The references abound with this one. It kind of felt like it is a specialty sort of episode. Right? This last one before the hiatus.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a hiatus. This one kind of does most things if you think about it. You said it kind of doesn't. I think it kind of does in that it's moving the plot forward with with Twilight taking over, showing her learning curve, right? And in fact, it's showing the main six learning a new thing they haven't learned before.
I didn't say it didn't have story or plot. It just that it didn't really have that much.
But like, think about it. They've never learned about they've learned about letting people help you, but they never learned about
Having other people do the work.
Well, like leadership.
Yeah.
Like they've Yeah, basically what you said. So like delegation and things, which it was played for a joke, but it is kind of it's a serious thing.
Yeah, it's like normally something like that would be like the main A plot,
Yeah,
but here it is as the minor B plot.
meaning and the whole story is it's so revolutionary that a good plot is even seen as a side plot. But
Yeah,
well, sort of, but yeah. Yeah, it's so we also get more princess time because we haven't had a lot of, if you think about it, over the entire series, still the princesses have not gotten a lot of characterization. A lot of times it's just, I hate you, like we get 2 seconds of them, a little conflict or something, right? We've gotten about, what, 2 episodes dedicated directly to them. So any more given to them is always helpful.
yeah,
And we get a lot of Luna, and we get a lot of Celestia. Well, Celestia has gotten a few episodes to herself. We got the play episode and a couple other ones like that. We get we get a better look at Luna, kind of. I feel with this episode.
yeah,
Luna really, she's kind of the focus, I think, of this episode a bit. In that she's kind of the whole big sister little sister thing comes around at the end again. We've had that. I say again, but it's only been on the show twice. But in fan fiction, that's kind of I feel like they've covered that topic a lot other
yeah,
places, but on the show, it's actually not been covered that much. I think in the comics, it comes up a few times, but in the show, it's actually not that big of it hasn't shown up that many times. So, and it was very cute, that little scene. I think that was the cutest part. The nicest part of the episode, obviously, is the end scene with them on the sunset.
yeah.
Um, it's a pony in flight.
Oh,
MLC blobs.
that takes me back. Good times.
What am I listening? What the heck is this? Freaking. We get a lot of revisited areas. New one. We get the post office again from the special, which was one of my favorite. That was one of my favorites from the special, and it's one of my favorites in the episode as well. For some reason, that room has gotten several very funny moments past season or so. Because you know what? It's because it's got Derpy in it.
Naturally.
And we get Derpy, obviously. We got Derpy. It's a good episode.
Yeah.
Good episode. Done. We get any Starlight? Or was she on the road? in a way, this episode, if you think about it, kind of felt like an episode that doesn't it acknowledges kind of like the first 5 seasons, and then it kind of disses the last 3. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like the school doesn't show up like at all, except for like where no they don't no they show up in the castle, right, and they have their meeting. They like there's no students, there's no Starlight. It's a classic main 6 saving the day with no help from external.
Yeah.
So it's literally it is like a purist episode in a way to the normal. There's no students. There's no reference to the students even really. In fact, it's kind of weird in that they don't. I guess it's implied that Starlight's kind of the principal now almost.
Mm.
Because we got the last one showing Starlight coming to copes with running the school, almost practically.
Yeah.
Being the counselor, but kind of principal. So I think that's what they're setting up. I think that makes sense to me. If it makes sense to you guys, I think it's a simple conclusion of what's going to happen. Obviously, it was kind of fun. The school to me, like, it's been okay, right? There have been a couple of pretty good episodes in the school taking place.
Mm-hmm.
I still think when they venture out into the world, it's more fun. So obviously we get a bunch of venturing in this one. What's this look like so far? A bunch of weird stuff. I've drawn in like a different style for each character.
That's what sketches all look like.
It's true.
Oh wow! It's like I was looking at a story. It's a news story. It's like, also like this story. Okay, and I started reading. It's like, wait. So I go back. It's like, written in 2012.
Oh. Cries. Oh, there was a new Nightshine update.
I saw that.
And I'm now going through the mental question of, do I reread the series just for this chapter? I kind of know what's happening, but I kind of want to just go through it again. I don't, it's a really long story. I think I'll just read the chapter.
Right.
Yeah, I'll just read the chapter tonight.
But yeah, it's like the story that got me onto that. It's like, the Dorkly videos where they had of Kevin the assistant and helping various villains?
Yeah.
Basically, it's that for My Little Pony villains, starting with Nightmare Moon. It's like, I am going to put that on my trial tab. It's like, I'm not sure if I fully want to follow this or add it to my archive, but it's like, we'll see where you go.
Sounds like Minions. Illumination Minions, that is.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do one more sketch and we'll call it there for tonight. What sketch should I do? Your choice.
Yeah. I don't know.
Something kind of small, quick.
Yeah, I'm no good at thinking of things just like that.
Do it! Do it now!
Do it.
I need a funny mic like Schlatt. Like Schlatt on his stream will just be like, he has like a button he press and his mic quality goes from like high reds to like 240p. He's like, and then you can switch back to high res. He's like, sorry about that, guys. You know what?
What?
I'd like never have drawn them as EQDs. EQGs.
Huh.
Grocery girls. I'm gonna have a swing at it. It's gonna come out bad. Here we go.
Yay!
Here we go. Which one should I draw? Oh, I have a model. Hang on, look at that. All right, all right. Okay, okay. Hang on, I'm posing it. Posing. You poser. All right. All right, all right, all right, all right. We gotta pose. This is hard. This is hard. Uh-oh. There you go. Oh, okay. I'm arted out. Oh,
Well, you did good.
I attempted. Yeah.
An attempt was made, yes.
All right. Would you like to close us out, Alex? Oof. Totally arted out. And I've also been arting all day on my car. So,
I saw that Snap story.
no, yeah. For people in the dark, because I don't think I've been talking about it, I am working on a Civic and currently working on the bodywork of it right now, painting it. So, the theme being a Y-wing from Star Wars. So maybe I'll post some pictures on the podcast when it's done. Our cutoff date is July 4th. If you don't see pictures of it before then, you know something. That or I forgot. Both are likely.
Also on the announcements table, even though I probably already announced this somewhat in a vlog that hasn't been edited yet, but I finally purchased my BronyCon tickets.
It is official. At least for Alex. I will be thinking it over. It's a lot of money, and I've been spending a lot of money recently. So, and I also have to ask for the days off.
Yeah. Hopefully you could get those, though.
I got to ask the days off, lots of money. So I might run out of money if I keep spending money on civic parts as from the aforementioned, which isn't a lot of money, but it's been slowly sucking up the money I've been working on. But yeah, enough about me.
Hopefully we can get the third head. Hopefully we can get the third head to join us. Third head to join us, and soon, because I wouldn't want to wait for the last minute, because airline tickets may not be as quick, but they still sell.
Yeah.
Chances are we're not. I really wouldn't like to be too late.
But yes, it's going to be definitely an interesting month and a half. Yeah, definitely a month or so.
Hiatus has started. Are we gonna do the grabbing the next one?
No, next week is Rainbow Road Trip.
Okay, yes.
Then we have about a month until the Equestria Girls special.
I was going to announce the hiatus plans after the road trip.
Okay, awesome. We'll keep it unknown.
But yeah, we certainly had a better episode to go on than last year.
Definitely.
I'm very glad that they knew this would be their last season. And so they can provide us with really good, openers and probably finale. A lot of shows don't get the
they don't get the warning.
No, they don't get the warning. So it's good to have a show that's got the warning and can prepare for it. That's why I like, if you got Gravity, which plans ahead all the way to the end, right? They know what the end's going to be. But with a show like this, obviously, it's changing constantly, and they're adding stuff new constantly.
Yeah.
And usually shows like this, only end, you don't get a close for a lot of stuff. But we're getting closes to a lot of things, I'm guessing. And they are satisfying, and it's better than just leaving it hanging.
Try with that. As said, we have one more thing to cover. As said, we have one more thing to cover before the hiatus actually starts, and I'm certainly liking the look of it so far because it's the same animation style of the movie.
Yep. That'll take some getting used to again.
And we're back to the races.
It's almost like with Triple Crown or something. You have to wait a year in it. You have to wait a whole year before the whole year passes. Whole year passes. A lot of things get in the way, and now you have to get back into shape before it's. But yeah. Well, also, and as before, we will also announce the hiatus schedule starting that time, and we have to see well by then as well. See well by then if Ace Comic Con doesn't exactly give too much into it. Doesn't take too much of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, next week's something to look forward to in 2 different cases, and see you then. Take care.
Later.
Take care, guys.